Crunk Nation Motivation, Crunk back one more. Alright, today we're gonna go ahead. You're gonna need your weights. I got my 12s. You could be using 3s, 5s, 15s, 10s, up to you. It's a Testimonial Monday. If you got me on Facebook or you got me on Instagram, then you already know what that's about. Fridays is about showing the results and what the B3s do for you. And today, it's a testimonial, so let's go ahead. Let's get that work in, and I'm gonna go ahead and say a testimony of my experiences as far as I've gone. All right. So you could go ahead, put them off to the side to start, and let's start with some shorter ones. So go ahead, put it up and down. All right. So in this case, what I'm gonna tell you about is when I was in the hospital. It was about 2014, and I was not moving at all. And if anything, I was bedbound. I couldn't move my arms. I mean, what I'm doing right now is a miracle, but I couldn't move my arms. I couldn't move really nothing. All I could really move was my eyes and my head. I couldn't really do nothing. So I actually needed family support to scratch my nose, to scratch my mouth, to scratch anything that was itchy at the time, because of the fact that I couldn't scratch it. And yeah, so literally, they didn't really try to get me off of the bed, and that was because the first time they tried, it was a fail. And that's because they tried to get me off of the bed, and my hip was way too painful. Because I don't know if you know, but like I said before, in the accident, the doctor said that my body could have put bones where they don't belong, and it also put another bone in my hip. So that one had to be cut off, and then it had to be they had to put in the hip replacement afterwards. But yeah, but from there the therapist, they kept trying. Go ahead, do it straight. The therapist, they kept trying, and they couldn't really get reactions from it because it was too much pain. It was too much pain, and it was hard for them to get me all the way up and into the wheelchair, and it was too painful. But yeah, around the third time, that's when they actually ended up going. And I ain't gonna lie, every single time I would go up, it would be so painful that I would just close my eyes and I would start praying. And the reason I would pray is because I felt that God gave me the strength and the courage to get through that pain, And I would just close my eyes, I would pray away, and I would say the Lord, the Lord is my shepherd, Psalms 93. No, Psalms 23. That's the one that I would always pray. And I was, every time that they got me up, I would start praying it, and literally they sat me down in the wheelchair, and by that time I was like, oh, another pass, because I got past it, and it was hard. But I mean, at the end of the day, it was tough for the therapist too. But over time, they ended up getting to the point of getting me up and out and into therapy. And when they started to giving me therapy, what they did was they put me on the bike for about 20 minutes. Then they would get me off the bike, and from there they would make me do different stuff. They would make me stand. That one was amazing. I remember standing for the first time since the accident again. I felt good. I stood for 10 minutes, and the second time that they attempted me to stand, I ended up standing for 15. I was like, I broke my record. I'm doing good, and I felt better. And over time, I've just been advancing and just been getting better and better. And always thinking about myself as I want to be better than the person I was yesterday. So it's like if I was pretty strong yesterday and I was doing pretty good, then I want to be better than that person. And no matter what, you guys already know what I'm about. Crush excuses, stay active, destroy dwelling. And that was another testimonial. That was something that I went through, and that was about probably the last 5 months that I was in the hospital. And yeah, from there they just kept giving me therapy to get better and better over time, and to pretty much progress, do things that I was gonna have to do in real life all over again. And yeah, and slowly but surely, you know, I got to the point that I am today, and yeah, all right, let's go. Put the weights down, and we're gonna go ahead and finish with some of these. All right, so let's get it in. Let's go. But no, I did go back and visit those therapists. I remember at one point with my sister, and what happened was we took them some cupcakes. We took them about 18, and we took them some cupcakes, and we're like, you know, that was a thank you and appreciation for everything that they did for me, and for getting me out of my comfort zone, and for making me go through the pain that I had to go through to be able to be on that wheelchair and to be able to do the things that I wanted to do, you know. But alright, let's go as fast as you can. The fastest. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, and 10 Mississippi. Alright, we're all done. Keep up with the channel. You guys already know what's up. Follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, you know, you name it, Crunk Nation Motivation is there. And stay tuned. Slowly but surely, I'm going to try and get little Johnny give me a shout out. But thank you. Crunk out.